Hey everybody, welcome back. Happy Tuesday. Um Today, because if you are not new here and you've been around a while, you guys know I don't have a typical segment that I do on Tuesdays. Tuesdays are usually just a hodgepodge. It might be something fun, it might be a crochet catch up, it might be happy mail, it might be a yarn haul. um, so today, um, I am doing a Happy Mail slash acquisition video because I have a few things that I have received over the last few weeks, and I keep forgetting to do a video. And one of them I already opened, and I had mentioned it yesterday, but when I showed it and mentioned it, I didn't tell you really who it was or where you could get it or any information on it. So I will re-show that one, and we'll hit the other two, acquisition slash happy mail. Okay. And I will try and put all their information in the description box. Sometimes it'll let me post a link in there. Sometimes it just says, no, you're not. But on those occasions, if I can't post a link, I try and type it in the information so you can easily find it. So there's that. So the one that I showed in Monday's Amigurumi Monday video, which just came out a few minutes ago because it was so super late. But anyhow, I mentioned my Ella bag that I had gotten. I can't remember if it was 2 or 3 weeks ago. And in the excitement, I opened it and I forgot to do a video. And Ella, if you don't know our Ella, Ella is No Catchy Name Crochet, and she lives in the next town over from me. I just absolutely adore her. She is so super sweet, and she makes the most gorgeous, fun bags. And she only does a drop of bags maybe 3 or 4 times a year, I think. And I do believe earlier in the spring, I had got my hands on the tie-dye bag. And when I knew she was going to be making these, I was like, oh, because we all know I love bumblebees. And gnomes just makes it even that much cuter. So I went ahead and got this one because it was still available. And the straps are sparkly. I don't know if you can see them. I'll have to move my tea. Let's see if we can get some sparkle to show up. Maybe. There you go. But anyhow, and it's got the snap, and I love it with the snap. And it's got the two pockets for your notions, pen and paper, scissors, all that kind of fun stuff. And I just love her bags. And so Ella's information will be in the description box. I don't know if she has any bags currently in her shop. I don't know if they've all been purchased because I know she was doing a sale. Um, and I don't remember how long it was going to be lasting. But I will put that information in there if she has some more bags. Or if she doesn't, you can like her, put a heart on her Etsy shop, and you can go over and subscribe to her. And she usually gives you advance notice when she's going to be dropping bags. So, and she's got some really super cute content. So there's that one. And thank you, Ella, as always. And then, um, this was quite a surprise to me. I just happened to be, how many weeks ago was it? It was several weeks ago. I had gotten some downtime, and I had logged into YouTube, and all my videos were done, if I remember right, for the week, and I didn't have to worry about it. So I was going to catch up on some videos. And the first thing that popped up was Ranee LeBlanc over at the Woolly Llama. And if you guys remember her from way back last, was it September when I first started my channel? I had purchased some stitch markers, handmade stitch markers from her, and we featured them when they came in Happy Mail. And I had put her information in because she was trying to do stitch marker sets. And I absolutely love my stitch markers. And her and her husband have started an embroidery business where they are doing different kinds of things. And I know a couple days before I saw the video I'm about to tell you about, I had saw where they had created a bag for Yarny Cat, and it was super adorable. Well, I just happened to log on to catch up on videos. Here I am making a long story. Yeah. Um, and the first thing that popped up was her video where they were embroidering a patch for me about my channel. I had no idea that they were doing this. I had no idea they were even contemplating creating this. I had been talking to her that if I had ever figured out a logo that I wanted to have put on some, like, for instance, project bags, whatever, that I was going to contact her once I had something that I wanted to do. Well, they set out to, and I'm not going to show you the address. And let's see, it's pretty envelope. But they sat there and created something especially for me and sent it out to me. And I was just floored. And they sent a little message. It says, "Dear Missy, my husband designed a Yarniverse patch for you. I stitched it out and made it into an iron-on patch. We hope you enjoy it. Thanks, Mr. and Mrs. Llama, aka Derrick and Ranee." And it's this little llama stationery. Look, isn't that super cute? Don't mind my burn. That was an MS day where I shouldn't have been cooking. Yeah. If you're around for a while, you will see it. And then here is her card, the Woolly Llama Ranee Blanc owner, and her information right here. So cute. And it says the Woolly Llama is an embroidery shop that customizes apparel and accessories. And then right there is all her information for the online store, the email, the Facebook, the Instagram, all that good stuff. And I will try and remember to put all this information in the description box because I just love Ranee. She is so, so super sweet. But here is the patch that they made for me. And I'm going to take it out of the plastic because I know that the lighting will probably not show it right. I think this is so cool. This is what they made for me for Missy's Yarniverse. Isn't that freaking awesome? I love this. And to watch them embroider, the machine embroider this, I was dumbstruck. I had no words. I had to reach out to her. Yeah, this is so super cool. So I will be having them stitch this up on some bags in the future. We have been talking, and I am so, so stoked for some project bags. But yeah, that's my patch. Ranee and Derrick did, Mr. and Mrs. Llama did an awesome, awesome, awesome job. That is so super cool. I just have to figure out what I'm going to put this on because I don't have a denim jacket anymore. I don't have a bomber jacket anymore. I have no idea, but it will go on something because I will be sporting this because I think this is so cool. So thank you, thank you, thank you, Ranee and Derrick. And I'm going to put this right back in here. Now I better keep it out so I remember to put it in the comment section of the video. not comment section, but the description box. And I'm going to put the letter back in here so I don't lose it. And then we have one more. And this one is a new to me. I started following this lovely lady. Probably 3 or 4 months ago, I think. And she is so super sweet. Her videos, I don't know what it is. I think it's maybe her tone and just how relaxed they are when she's talking, but they are so calming. And I really enjoy listening to her. Not only does she crochet, but she also sews, which I love, love, love watching creators who are multi crafty creative because we all know I love to sew, I crochet, I want to learn to knit by the end of this year. I love to paint, all that fun stuff, embroidery, all that. So, um, she actually makes things and she has an online store. And so I saw something and I just had to have it. And this has been sitting up on my desk because I keep forgetting to do a video. I just had to have it. And it says, "Thank you for helping me grow." And I am someone who is all about supporting other creators and small business. And I would rather do that than the big box stores. Yeah. I want to see our yarny friends and crafty friends grow. So we're gonna open that and I'm so excited. I'm so excited. Ta-da. And I think we have a note here. She called me Radonna. For those of you who don't know, my real name, my birth name is Radonna. But I do go by Missi. I have since right after I was born. It is so much easier for people to spell and say. And yeah, most people don't know my birth name. Says, "Thank you so much for your order. I hope you enjoy it as much as I enjoyed making it. Sorry when my printer ran out of ink and I didn't want to make you wait." I love it. I love it. She is so cool. She is so cool. If you guys want to watch some relaxing videos where they're just really laid back and the tone just kind of is meditative, go check her out. But this is my bag. Look. Beautiful. Happy bees, honey. You are my sunshine. Because you guys know I'm all about them bees. Be happy. And I love sunflowers. So there's that. And it's got the base. And this is put together really well, guys. There's the inside. There's the bottom. And it's a drawstring project bag. Isn't that so super cute? I love it. Because we all I love my bees. But I could not. When I saw this, I was like, oh, a girl got to have her bee bag. So there we are with another project bag. Because I have 50 million projects around, so I'm always sourcing um our crafty and yarny friends bags. I would rather support them than to buy store-bought bags for my projects. So yeah. So there we go. That's Daybreak Knots and Knits. And I'm trying to remember her first name. I just call her Daybreak. um, I'll remember it as soon as I'm done with this video. but I just absolutely, absolutely love. She makes some pretty, pretty bags. And I do believe she tries to keep stock in her online store. So, but not only does she do bags, she makes reusable paper towels. Um, I'm trying to remember what else is in there. She's got a lot of stuff. She's very creative and crafty. And she was one of our Yarny friends who was also an employee of Joanne's. And so now, um, since her Joanne's has closed, I believe it closed the week before mine did, which mine closed last Friday for good. And so now I know she's probably going to be focusing more on the things that she makes to put in her online shop. And I look forward to seeing what all she's going to come up with. But yeah, there's my bee bag with some flowers. I love it. So yeah, lots of goodies from other yarny um, friends from other channels. All of them have channels. All of them have online shops. And I will put them all in the description box. And this was a lot of fun. I love showing you guys the stuff that our Yarny friends make, because I know sometimes if it's a channel that you don't watch or you haven't even heard of, you don't know that they're putting stuff out there in their online shops. And as far as Ella at No Catchy Name, she also has done some free video tutorials on her channel for some really super cute Amis. This is one of them that came out last fall, her little bat. And he was so fun to make. And I do plan on making some more of these in different colors. Um, I absolutely love him. He is so cute. And her tutorials are awesome. Awesome. I think even if you are brand new to making Amis, she walks you through every single stitch. I think that, like I said, if you are brand new, I think you could do it. I think you could do it. So yeah. So I think I've rambled on, and yeah, I am like over the moon. I just, like I said, I love showing you guys other Yarny Friends creations, and I will continue to do so every time I source something new. So you guys can check it out along with me, and if it's something you're interested in, you know where to go. So with that, I'm going to let you guys go and leave you with these parting words. Life is not perfect, so be kind. Try and create something new every day and keep reaching for the stars and your yarn. So till next time, guys, love you bunches. Talk to you soon. Bye for now.